Hi everyone, and sorry for not being around for a while, but I have been pretty busy. I have found a few weeks now where I'm going to be able to do a few videos. One of the first videos that I'm going to do is on the Hahnel Modus 600RT flash. I will show you some B-roll over the top, and here it is. I will say that this flash is absolutely outstanding. I bought it as a kit, which you'll see the box playing over the B-roll. I bought it from Jessop's. Let me just put this big camera down. I bought it from, sorry about that. I bought it from Jessop's. It came as a kit with two flashes, fully brand new and with the trigger to go onto the camera. But one of the main reasons for buying this flash was this, which you'll see this in the B-roll. This is a big lithium battery, so it's rechargeable, takes a few hours to charge, but you take one of them to a wedding and it'll give you 550 full power pops. Now, I don't know if you're a wedding photographer or not, but usually when you go to weddings, your ISO's always up at 800, 1600, 3200. One of these batteries would last you all day without a shadow of a doubt. The recycle time is 1.5 seconds. So it's absolutely outstanding from full power. If you get it on half a power, when you press the test button, as you press it and let go, it's recycled straight away again. So it's absolutely stunning. And what I'm going to say, these over the YN flashes, my subscribers that have been watching me for a while now will know that I've been a big YN flash. Young-O flash. I'm using their LED lights now, one to light me and one to light the background. I'm being lazy. I should have 4, but I'm doing it with 2. So if it's not perfectly lit, I'm sorry about that, but that won't still spoil the video. Anyway, so I've decided to give these a go this time, and I'm going to say something crazy now. These are the Nikon version. Yes, you got it. The Nikon version. The other day I came across a Nikon D4S at the right price and I couldn't let it go. It was so cheap, it was unreal. I'll just put it back down again. I actually thought there was something dodgy about it, but I checked it all out and there isn't. So I thought, right, I'll buy it. So I bought it. I had to obviously buy a couple of flashes. I had to buy an XQD card, which was very expensive. I wasn't impressed doing that, but I had no choice. But one of the reasons, now let me just stop. I've not jumped from Canon back to Nikon. I have for photography, but not for video. I use Canon for video. And yes, I'm going to have two 70-200s, two 24-70s, and which I really didn't want to do. That's why I sold my D750 last year, because I wanted to stay all Canon, but I just wasn't happy with the dual card slots and stuff like that. So I jumped back onto Nikon for photography, and I'm really glad I did. The D4S, I'll do a review shortly and some images and low light video on that, and you'll be absolutely blown away. Anyway, back onto these flashes. The only reason why I got these is mainly because of the big pack, because they do the pack, and it's just so much better than before you go to a wedding. You're charging up all your Eneloop rechargeable batteries and you're on your way, you're thinking, oh, have I got enough? Are they all charged? Whereas now I can just take 2 flashes. Well, I'm going to buy another flash, so I'll actually have 3 flashes, because the unit only comes with 2, but you can add a 3rd and a 4th one. They are quite expensive. The flash alone's about £180, £200. But it is an equivalent to a 580EX in build quality, or a Nikon SB910. It's not cheap, it's absolutely stunning, it feels great, the buttons are really responsive, whereas I've said it before on the YN flashes, they're a little bit cheesy on buttons and doors can come off sometimes and that, but as a rule they work 99% and they're cheap and you can always just buy another one. But to be fair, I've never actually had one fail. I've had them do little silly things, but I've never actually had one fail. But these, I decided to go for these over the Godox, because Godox do the self-same flash with the battery that goes in. I think they offer 600 full power pops. This only does 550, but I wanted to get these because I like Jessop's return policy, and I've had Hahnel before, batteries and other things, and they're all stunning. Everything I've ever had Hahnel has been great. So, and I must admit, they feel great. I can't tell you how great they are because I've only had them a few days and I haven't done a great deal with them, but obviously I'll do that in part 2 and part 3. I'll show you in the menu system how they work, and you'll obviously see the B-roll playing over the top. I will say they don't do anything magic. They're just, you can zoom in and out with it. You've got ETTL and you've got manual and you've got stroboscopic. That's it. There's no special in there. One of these though can act as a master and slave. That's why it's called the RT. So it's a receiver and a transmitter. So when I'm at a wedding, if I want, what I like about this, I can put this on my camera instead of the transmitter. I can use it as fill flash. And then if I want to do a bit of off-camera flash, I can control the external flash, which I'll show you in a video, from this flash as well. Yes, you can do that with Y-ends as well if you get the right model. But I can control the off-camera flash and then tell this one not to fire. And then if I want to fill in my shadows a little bit and I don't want to do it with my shutter speed, I can then turn this one, well not on, but tell it to fire in ETTL if I want, or manual, and let it fill in those shadows. But anyway, I won't go on for too much longer. I know you think I'm crazy going back to Nikon with my DSLRs, but they are just better, simple as that. And these flashes will get back to you in a few days. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next.